Hi guys, welcome back to Ras Aquaculture. So for today's video, I'll be talking about harvesting shrimps. In the past, you probably have seen us harvesting our shrimps either in the pond or in our biofloc indoor setting, but you probably haven't seen how do we harvest for big quantities such as half a ton or 1 ton of shrimp. And this is the truck that is responsible for picking up the shrimps. So stay tuned. Welcome back guys. For those who are new to RS Aquaculture, we actually provide weekly content with regards to shrimp farming and mud crab farming with wide variety of technologies such as biofloc, RAS and even open pot techniques. So do like and subscribe if you like our channel. So going back, so in the past, you probably have seen that we're actually harvesting shrimps with these tanks. So some of these tanks, we know we can fit up 2 of these tanks in actually a single cap Hilux, and we are able to drive up to 200-250 shrimps in each journey down to the processing site. And in these tanks, we actually have a dedicated aeration system and even cooling down to ensure that we have shrimps that are transported in a healthy manner. So the difference is when you're harvesting for a small facility versus a big facility is that you might need bigger transportation techniques to bring the shrimps out from your farm, right? So at small facilities, usually you have no problem, either you can sell them live. But once you're doing in a pond-based setup, and this pond is actually a 1 acre pond, you need a truck that can bring up to 1 tons or even higher than that, 1.5 tons per trip. So this is for you to reduce down your transportational cost, because if you're driving only 250 kilos every trip, it might take you too many of the trips. So usually for the first few harvests in the pond, we usually will call the truck in, and for any smaller subsequent harvests, we will use our own transporting facilities. So this is actually how the truck looks like. It's actually a 5-ton truck capable of driving up to 1 ton to 1.5 tons of shrimps per trip, and it has its own cooling systems and even aeration systems. So as you can see, accessibility to the farm is actually very important, because if your roadways are not big enough, usually it creates a problem during harvesting, right? So you can see that clearly the truck needs to be parked near to your pond, as near as possible, so that you minimize the distance between harvest and going up to the truck. So usually we park the truck just beside our ponds, and we will transfer the shrimps up. And usually it will take about half a day to get about anything between half a ton to 1 ton capacity. So that's a really important consideration to take note, especially when you're planning for bigger sites for allow to road access and even shrimp trucks to for them to park in and allow for easy harvest. So you can see that these trucks are pretty good, and they are retrofitted with the latest aeration techniques and even insulation. So that's all for this video. Hopefully you like this content, and we hope to see you back at Ras Aquaculture. In the meantime, do like and subscribe so you can get more information about shrimp farming and also mud crab farming.